If you ain't watching my man Tyler on Hunter Ridge Outdoors, you ain't watching nothing good.
I have heard of Hunter Ridge Outdoors. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels.
I'm encouraging you to go over to his YouTube channel and support him like we do as within the Brotherhood.
Let's go! Let's do it! You good?
Oh God, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Get it, old boy. Yeah.
What you think about going to Hunter Ridge Outdoors?
What's up?
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Wow. All right, you guys, it's Friday, November the 15th, and that means my vacation or staycation for deer hunting starts right now from work. Thankfully, I get to be home for a week and do nothing but deer hunt, and I'm super pumped. Can't wait. I'm excited. The peak of the rut is right around the corner, literally just days away. You guys will not believe this, but this morning, I got pictures this morning at noon and afternoon. I got pictures and videos of 9 goats. That's right, I said 9 freaking goats. They showed up at the creek bottom where I put the corn at. Actually, the same property where the kudzu is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But basically, the creek bottom stand, the goats showed up 3 different times, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So folks, I've tried to call over, I've tried to, I've called people, I've left messages, I put on Facebook to see if anybody can reunite with their 9 goats, but I have no idea whose they are and who they belong to, but I just got the word out, that's all I could do. But they will eat the corn, that's the only bad thing. So, I mean, they'll eat it, they're way worse than raccoons, you know what I mean? They're so bad. But everybody knows how destructive goats are. But end of that story, Jonathan has had tons of action lately. Actually, yesterday evening, he just went to a certain property, actually where I went with him and almost killed that gobbler during turkey season, where we had to crawl to get in position to try to get him. It just didn't work out, but basically that property, the huge tract of land there, Jonathan went yesterday and glassed and saw a 6-pointer out with a doe out in one of the huge fields. And then sure enough later, more bucks started showing up, and as more bucks started showing up, the bigger they got. And folks, I'm telling you, and you know what's funny? He said the smallest one that he saw was about the size of my biggest buck ever, the one I killed last year. So hopefully, Jonathan will come up with a plan for me to get over there this coming week, because he said we need to do it before rifle season, which is next Saturday at that particular county. So he said, because when rifle season comes, they're so pressured that basically just small bucks start coming out. So we've got to get over there with the muzzle loader, and but tomorrow I'll be at my boss's place. Of course, you guys will come along with me. You know that. At my boss's place, where we've seen tons of rut action, where you just saw that 6-pointer grunting and chasing those does all over the place. So I'll be putting corn out, checking inventory, scoring happy herd, doing all that stuff tomorrow, and then we're going to get in the stand in my boss's place, and hopefully one of the target bucks comes out and we get to lay one of those big ones on the ground, y'all. So, and yes, and by the way, last night a giant body 7-pointer came out and scraped right underneath that licking limb that my camera's at. So folks, that's the second time I've seen a buck scrape in the same exact pile of dirt. So I don't know, that 7-pointer's tempting. He's not bigger than any of those two. He's a nice 7-pointer, not bigger than those two, but the body, huge. I'm talking over 200 pounds easily. And I may just want to shoot him and, you know, of course eat the meat, but I want to get him and mount him because of his cape. It will be ginormous. I mean, huge. Definitely mature 7-pointer. But guys, the peak of the rose right around the corner, just days away, and guess what? It's go time. Let's go.
As you guys can see,
It is early. Yes, I just got in the tree. I mean, I just got set up. Literally, I didn't have everything set up. I mean, I just put the bullet in the chamber. I was getting my camcorder out to put it on the real tree, easy mount. And lo and behold, I see an object standing down there, and I knew immediately it was a deer. I cannot believe this, y'all. But those two does were out here for about 5 to 10 minutes eating corn. And it's between 3:15 and 3:30. I mean, it's early. It's 3:31, so they came out pretty much, or close to 3:15. They are up early, guys. Today is the first day of rifle season here in this particular county where I'm at my boss's place. And he's out there making noise with the blower, and them deer are still out there. I mean, they're not out there now. They boogered off, y'all saw, but I mean, the peak of the rut is literally days or hours away. I believe we're going to have a great day. I mean, that's a really, 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 really good sign. They are moving early. That's a really, really, really good sign. That's unbelievable, man. That's a good sign. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I just got this corn out this morning, and I wasn't even in the stand 5 minutes, you guys, and those two does popped out. I know it's hard to see because of the sun, but holy crap. Hopefully we'll see a big buck today, and good report, guys. I mean, they are moving big time, but Weston and Mason this morning both each killed a buck. Nice bucks. Mason killed his biggest buck ever. Yep, a buck bigger than what he got. And I'm pumped for him, man. That's probably a buck bigger than what I've killed. So I'm stoked for Mason. And then Weston killed him a really nice, like 5 or 6 pointer. So, and hopefully we get to get the big one too. My dad's going hunting as well this evening. So, I just got up here. I'm going to wait for a little bit, do a little bit of calling, grunting, and get a little action started maybe early. I mean, we've already got the action. We just want to get that big buck. I mean, that was a huge doe out there with that other one. But it's rifle season, guys. Let's get the 308 to work. Alright guys, rundown time for this evening's hunt. Just got back. What I didn't get on film was the action. Obviously, the deer came behind me instead of out in the field when I was able to, get them on film. So a couple does came out. They went to that creek, I get the nature footage of pretty much right behind me. That's on another property. But they come out there, of course. And I just heard grunting all of a sudden. I was like, oh, that's a bug. But I could tell by the grunting it was a young bug. Sure enough, it was. Young 7 or 8 pointer. That's what I mentioned. I already mentioned on the B-roll to you guys. That's, he come out there grunting, chased them all around the place and stuff like that. And after a little while, I had a doe come from behind me and underneath me. But before she got underneath me, I could hear her possibly bleating. So I don't know if that's just either a certain type of call, either that or if she's possibly going into heat or in heat. But if she was in the heat, she would have been bred at the moment. But that little buck came back out and started walking towards her, and she just, I mean, hauled butt out of there. So I don't know for sure if she was ready to breed, if she was in heat or something else, but what that bleed was about. But it was all interesting. Gosh, man, I just want to get a dag blame buck, man. A big buck, bigger than that thing right there. So, guys, hey, all we can do is keep at it. I promise, guys, I will make it up to you.
All right, y'all. Monday evening, November the 18th, and I'm a knucklehead. I brought my muzzleloader tonight because I forgot my rifle. Well, I've forgotten to even, not even think about my rifle this evening, but because this particular county, my boss's place, it's rifle season. But I brought the black powder. It was a goofy mistake for me because I used it this morning when I went to go hunting. But y'all, I didn't see anything this morning. About 100 yards out from my stand where I was at this morning, we're working on a road. They started up their equipment about 6:45, and I mean nothing was coming in. So, but me being a knucklehead, I completely forgot all about my rifle. And another thing, I was hoping to take my muzzleloader tonight to a certain place, but it just didn't work out. As far as my buddy Jonathan, he was going to take me somewhere, but that might end up being tomorrow, or if not, another day this week. Maybe on a colder day, but here in the next few days it's going to be super cold. That's a good thing, but it's going to be super windy. So, but it doesn't matter about the weather or anything like that, the condition. The rut is on. The peak of the rut is, I don't think it's just there yet. It might be this week though. But I'm going to dedicate most of my week to right here at my boss's place because we got tons of does. And tons of does means bucks nearby. So, I mean, I can tell you they're chasing. I've seen it. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe old big boy shows up this evening. So, let's go get him. Guys, guess what? As far as me and Dad goes, first deer down is a big buck. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yes. Good one for Dad, man. That's awesome. Two does. Excuse me. Yeah, I think two does are out here near the barn. They are not coming to the corn at the moment, but I just got a text from Dad. He shot a doe now. So that's a buck and a
All right, you guys. Well, Dad just came back. Look at this brute. 18-inch wide inside spread. Nice 7-pointer. We've got this deer on camera here lately. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, only one time he showed up. And what's so funny, y'all, I showed the picture of that deer to my dad, and I said, Dad, would you shoot this deer? He said, absolutely. And of course, luck would have it. Not my luck, but his. And that old bruiser walked out. Big old body, and that next shot did the job. That's a real dandy 7-pointer. And then he also got him a doe. And y'all all know, but we're just showing y'all everything. But, oh, happy for Pops. The rut is on, you guys. He smelt the urine. He had to come check it out. And y'all saw the action I had. That antlerless deer, he definitely, I believe he smelt the urine as well. And he had to come on in. That's a nice buck right there, ladies and gentlemen. 2 down for me and my dad. Let's go kill some more this week. And hey, it's just the first day of our vacation.
Alright, y'all, it's now starting to become daylight. Got settled in about 45 minutes ago, probably. The deer were moving because I saw 2 of them on the way here. And then I spooked a couple walking in, unfortunately. But thankfully, they were near the bottom. They weren't up here at the kudzu where I hope that big buck is. So, fingers crossed, man. I have not hunted a kudzu since opening day of this year. Surprisingly, some of the kudzu is still green. But, that big buck and those 2 does ran straight to the kudzu. We're in this area last night after they were in the pasture. The landowners also. Pinson Hills, boys. Hopefully we get us a monster. Alright, you guys. Overcast evening, Tuesday, November 19th. So in case y'all are just tuning in, you've never heard this story. So last night, landowner called me and he said that he saw a monster with 2 does right out of here near the pasture. I immediately about freaked out. I came and decided to hunt the kudzu this morning. I did see 2 deer on the left side running, so I was wondering for a minute if it was those 2 does. Might have been, don't know. But right now, hopefully the case is that big buck. I'm hoping it's the giant from July that I've not seen in months. Have not seen him in months. If it's this deer, I will be shocked that he's alive. I mean, he's a once in a lifetime buck for sure. But that buck, without a doubt, most likely is locked down with one of those does at least. So it started to pick up a little as far as the wind. Basically, I got a good wind blowing right in my face. I got 2 cut red doe estrus hanging and a cut blue tarsal gland from a buck. And all the wind's blowing back that way behind the house. And I know there's deer back there in that area, I'm sure, so if that wind picks up enough, maybe that big one's back there, or if not, another big one. Get the scent, come on right over here, and I get a shot at him. I just bucked corn out here today. I'm hunting at the creek bottom. So, yeah, the landowner's mowing, but they're used to that. And the car's going by on the driveway, so it don't bother them. But we never know. This is an awesome, awesome spot, and I really hope to get a deer out of here. Hopefully it's this monster that he's talking about. I'm hoping it's that big one from months ago that we haven't seen since then.
right, you guys. Now we're on Sunday evening. Be heading to bed here in a little bit because I start back work tomorrow. But all this you see is nothing but precious, precious, precious memories. I've said this multiple times to you guys already, but there for a while I pretty much just forgot the main reason for hunting. Of course, memories and safety. Those are the main two reasons. God's safety and the blessings and memories that He has given us. Y'all know I have not yet to bag a deer this year, buck or doe. But I want y'all to understand too that I'm not going to just go after a monster now. I'm going to go after a, decent buck. Just to, get a buck down this year. That would be good, but I mean, one deer is better than nothing, and I'm willing to do that, But in regards to that, I meant it from the heart, but I looked at these memories and I just wanted to sit down a little bit and reflect on these memories. Yes, a lot of people, their dream is to kill a 200-inch buck or something. Well, most hunters would dream of that, to kill a monster buck. Who knows? It may happen, may not happen. I don't know what God has in store for us. But He knows my heart, and I just took a moment to look at these memories. And with Thanksgiving coming up, I decided to take a moment and just thank God for each individual in my life. People in my family, my friends, the many blessings that He's blessed me with. Especially from hunting, fishing, racing, and just the people around in the community. I mean, and just the many blessings. Every single thing you see, pretty much, all these pictures. I'm trying to get my fingers there. There we go. All these pictures you see, pretty much going. There we go. All these pictures are each precious memories and blessings that God has given me. But I just want to let you guys know, yes, I have not had luck this year. Maybe who knows, it may be God's will for me to not even kill one this year. It may be His will for me to tag out before the end of the year. Who knows what will happen? I don't know. But we should always be thankful for no matter what. In the worst times of our lives and the best times of our lives, we should be thankful, because all this right here, folks, we take every single one of these moments for granted. Not just this, but with a certain person. I mean, yes, I've had big deer show up on camera this year, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? My goal, or you plan things, and if they don't go as planned, you get upset, and you think, why, Lord? Why is this? He's trying to tell you something. And I said, Lord, if it's your will for me to not even kill a single deer this year, let that be your will. Yeah, I won't understand it. I'm sure I will understand it, but you guys won't know what I'm saying. It would be a hard pill to swallow, but it also, I said, Lord, help it to be a lesson if that's your will. But I just wanted God to know that I'm thankful for each memory, and I decided to sit down and thank Him for all those memories. That's my first ever buck right there, guys. That's my second buck. That's my third buck. Yes, they don't mean a lot to some people, but these mean a lot to me. And yes, the rack size, you may say, well, Tyler, small rack and all this stuff. You know what? Just don't even watch my channel no more if you're going to be like that to me. But all these are precious memories. I remember each and every one of these deer that I harvested. All these are wonderful blessings. So Thanksgiving coming up, I'm going to be more grateful. I'm going to try not to be as selfish. And the reason I'm doing this, yes, I got the prayer on video, but I want to show you guys how we need to be more grateful. And yes, you can see the reality in my life right now. As far as hunting goes, the Lord has not seen fit to allow me to kill a deer this year. And that's for a reason. And, I'm sure people come on here and expect to see a Michael Waddell or a Travis T-Bone Turner from Bone Collector, or a Bill Jordan, or a David Bland, or a Lee Ellis from Seek One. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a blessed country boy from North Carolina. My name is Tyler Redmond, and I'm just blessed to be able to start a YouTube channel called Hunter Ridge Outdoors for hunting videos and for entertainment. And I mean, a lot of people get so focused on nothing but giant bucks or giant animals, and they expect to kill all this. We'll get all those big animals, but guess what? It don't happen all the time. It may not even happen at all to anybody. And I'm not trying to get you discouraged. You get the point. I'm just saying, I'm here in North Carolina, and I don't travel to different outfitters and stuff like a lot of hunters are. And praise the Lord, they're blessed with that. I'm thankful. I love watching them on YouTube or TV or what the cause may be. But I'm just out here sharing you my perspective of my life and my perspective of hunting. But as you can see, I've been blessed. You say, well, the rack's not that big. Who gives a... Like I said, just leave. That's my first ever buck right there, folks. That I will never forget. You want some more memories? Yes, I'll show you. God has been good to me. Amen. This buck, I cried the night before. This was last year. This is the 7-pointer that I shot my grandpa's old house with the bow. I did not think we were going to find that deer. I thought I pulled a no man's land shot again, unethical shot again. And we never did find that deer until the next day. So I was so thankful for that. Even though the rack's not the biggest, look. That big 9-pointer you see right there, that deer, of course, you can see is way bigger than that. But that's okay. This deer got my heart pumping. I took the shot, and we found it the next day. It was the most memorable hunt of my life. And to find a deer the next day, and that's another blessing. It meant so much. Look at this. All these pictures right here. My first ever turkey, killed with the man, Jonathan Brown. Every single one of these pictures are precious. Every single one of these memories are precious. I remember where we hunted. I remember what gun I used. I mean, you know, the gun and stuff's not important, but all I'm saying, folks, let's be grateful for what we got. Let's not get carried away by the score on bucks. Let's not get carried away on the age of bucks. And people ask, oh, what did that deer score? Yeah, I wouldn't kill that deer. If he doesn't even reach 170, he ain't worth shooting. You just wasting your time. Oh, I can't stand people like that. But folks, y'all get what I'm saying, and I'm just preaching now. I'm getting started. And look, yeah, my first squirrel. And folks, I'm not trying to brag by any means. I'm just showing you what God has blessed me with, even though some hunters may say, like I said, no big racks. Yes, they're not big racks, but they're big blessings to me. And as I close out this episode of my hunting vacation, let's be grateful, everybody, for what we've got. I don't know what will happen this year. Last year was the best season as far as hunting goes in my life. Almost tagged out. This year could be a whole different story. Who knows? I don't want anybody to expect a Michael Waddell killing monsters all over the place. I love Michael Waddell, one of my hunting mentors that I've watched on TV growing up. But in reality, I'm from North Carolina. I'm just blessed to have places to go hunting and just to go out there and enjoy. And like Jonathan would tell me, and I'll tell you guys, don't get focused on the score. Don't get focused on so-and-so. Just be thankful to go out there. Be thankful for the safety. Be thankful that God woke you up. Be thankful that God is allowing you to wake up, get in the stand or blind or ground or whatever, just to watch His creation wake up and watch His creation go to sleep. Just be out in nature is all what it's about, folks. And have just beautiful music come on your mind. And I think I'm getting a little now weird about that, but y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. From everybody here at Hunter Ridge Outdoors, from me, my dad, my cousins, Jonathan, friend Steve, everybody in the Hunter Ridge family, we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Good luck to everybody hunting, and if it's God's will, He will bless you with a deer or more this year. If it's His will, He may bless me with a deer. I don't know. But what worries me is I'm afraid people are going to be on, here just saying, why haven't you not shot anything? Last year was a whole different story. I've had at least a couple people come up to me and say they're shocked. And it kind of makes you feel good in a way, but still at the same time, it's like, yeah, this is reality. Last year, I was just lucky and blessed. But you got it, folks. You guys are the best. I have no doubt in you guys at all. I know y'all, I just hope y'all enjoy just to get to watch my channel. And I hope it's a blessing to you. Like I said, I have not killed a monster deer in my life. I've been blessed with some nice deer. But I'm just Tyler Redmond that just loves to hunt. I am not an outdoor entertainer as far as like real tree bone collector by any means. So I want y'all to understand that. I'm going to go keep doing some hunting. And I hope y'all keep watching my channel. I hope y'all keep enjoying it. But I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Good luck to everybody. God bless you.